Hello, good morning, good night, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ngor De Aguem, right here in the studio, PNA Newsline Media Broadcast in Atlanta. I just want to come in the studio, and I'm invited members of Panaruu community. If the time will allow you, wherever you might be tuning in, you are welcome. The show is about to questioning the leadership of Panaruu community in Juba, because some month ago there was election for Panaruu Youth Association in Juba. That's what they were saying it, but I know it's not only for Juba, it's for all South Sudan and everywhere in East Africa. Since then, we have never heard anything. What happened to it? What happened to the election? Yesterday, I brought this attention to public on Facebook, on my Facebook page, and I asking people, and I posted the same thing on Oruwing forum. I asking who did win the election, or they are still campaigning. Then somebody say the election has been delayed, and I say what for? And there are some insufficient answers. Nobody know exactly what happened. But now my show will direct the question to the leadership of Panaruu community in Juba and to the electoral committee, those who were organizing this. Why there is no an update to the public? What delay the election? So in that case, I would like to give the show an open flat for people to get in. If you have time to come and tell us if you know anything about it, what delaying it? Is it financial problem? Maybe one of them, because I heard there's a lack of support. And most of our youth in Panaruu and across South Sudan, they are jobless. Majority of them have no job. And when it comes to something to support, that claim might be true, because if the youth have nobody supporting them with money to rent the place, that might be a reason. But I'm not 100% certified. That's why I come on the show to come talk about it. This office is very important for us as Panaruu. There's so many things this office could address. In level of national position, our youth office could speak on behalf of Panaruu community. This is not a simple position, and this is not the position that should be ignored. Our leaders, the former leaders, and those who are being employed in the NGOs, small business sector, or churches, whoever gets some money, you should help your youth to organize this, so they can have the freedom of electing their leaders. This is where they can practice. They cannot practice if there's no support. So why people saying it's a lack of finance is delaying the election? And we have a lot of people working in the government. Even one person can give the money to rent the place, so the youth can buy water. They can find a place for the members to come and listen. I saw the campaign last time had done. I saw the campaign, but after the campaign, I did not see the election has been conducted. So why? This is the question. To my people of Panaruu, let me say this. I know there are some people who will not agree with it, and there will be more people to agree with it. Let us learn how to do things forward so we can compete with the rest of the communities in South Sudan. Let us learn how to do things forward. We are not going backward. South Sudan is the nation. And if it is the nation, there's a time that they cannot listen to a message of individual. They can listen to the message of the majority. If our youth go there and present the issues are affecting them in the state, their message could be well understandable or well received. But if you go individual like me, myself, from nowhere, nobody could listen to that message. That is why we want you to be well organized and let move forward like the rest of the communities in South Sudan. I don't see the reason the election should be delayed until this time. Another claim I heard people, the rich people in Ruwing, we have some rich people who get jobs, these are the rich people. I heard another complaint that all the rich people are supporting one candidate, including the top leadership in Ruwing, they are supporting one candidate. If they choose to support that one candidate, this is not a problem. That's how the democratic work. So the leadership should support one candidate. That is their choice, and that is what they believe in that candidate. It's not the reason that to delay the election. If you choose to support the other candidate, the people in the leadership, that's your choice and that your belief. Maybe you understand the other candidate better than the other candidate. That's how it works in an election or in any community. People switch side. So if the people in the rich people in Ruang are sidelined on one candidate, then why you don't push this election to be done on time? So that the youth should start their activities, what they want to address. Like now in Ruang, you have heard the cattle raid is continuing. The killing of innocent is continuing. This is the purpose of the youth to have office. So the thing that nobody been reporting them to the national interest can come and report the problem. They can report what is affecting the youth in the area. And that's the reason we want the leadership to be there always, not this time alone. This office should be continuing if we are supporting it. Leadership actually yegi tiel. Leadership ke how leadership ke ran ak tin ke buku dun ben lo ina ke support. Kuninga ran chakiting buku dun ben lo ke ak pol. Ine ke to leadership kan. Actually leadership yegi tiel. Le ke ran un ran ke ran yinga, we don't want him. Those kind of negative talking, they are not allowed. These youth, they have learned a lot of skill. Some of them, they went to school there in South Sudan, Juba, as you said it. Some of them went to school here in Eastern Africa. Some of them went to school in Northern Africa. Some went to Southern Africa. Some of them came from the West. These people, they have a lot of skill. If you allow them to practice their activities, they will change the life our community is in today. Panaruu, we need to organize ourselves so that our children will remain following the right path, that they will protect their own community. Mida chiga be a diet kuan ke kitchen direction. Mida we be a diet and then leave the direction of leaders. So they can be productive. Oga we bany you the we cultural loy group kera nena nyako kera nena ina chugu wit. You need to do it so that the election will determine. The election will determine, but don't hold the election with no awareness to the public. Somebody would have come online, or somebody would have called me and said, Mr. Ngor De Aguem, we need you to go and talk about the election. We put the election on hold because of this and this and this. Somebody would have informed us a long time ago, but nobody. Because Panaruu think that our media is biased. That's why people are not come forward and tell us what we're supposed to come and tell you. But if you give us what we want to come to say, we're not going to come and across line. We have to come and say exactly what that particular group told us to express it out on media. But John e ko ro ignore aja ku je media de no na ke yo ken chat ke Jesus media ga South Sudanese jamtin all on the internet. Actually media in the sky, all of them on the internet. We ka kun chimit kun ke loy assess e ke ignore. Kwe ngan maka kuna kwen dan maka kuna kwen in chimane tawro lo junuba achin ko ke media e jal community that bikela kwen ke chiro lo ruwen achira re la kwen so ke bada bage kati kwon ke bake ga support ne de ke we below address, and then we will come here and tell, because kloy kuten it everywhere elo on YouTube, okay, on Instagram, okay, on Facebook. So media ko pa ru I can to chike lo isolate brow the same media di ko ke pin nambe ne ke jamti de gin ken na go ke ignoren ku ja ke chol tiel dang chin de len ko tin mane ko yu jul dio wala yo ga de 3% ko chin gi lu yo bai wala yo ku mer junu yango achina ku mer junu yango go yango oh, we are people who don't know what to do. We are the people who don't know what to do. Even one time, one guy from tweet board. Ashan ben tigule yin ngor sheran ruin gole sheran padang gole we daru neli daru ke kanjula yin ko wonte ku kiden. Ene o chi yin o yele mane te ton by fanaman ne fanda de cha ne fanda de masafa. Legini we wo ku gwedu kudun. Oge jo biet na jo ben ke tong ke jake thora fiat ne biye ke be kwen na chan bagi jun ba klem ka chake le gole might be you been observed as maybe, but o angor ko kin achira andi gun chi yin position ago ka chi de ka lo address ko ke la ben ge ra la ne la tu di jimne era la ne la tu bi ti ting det ti chen ting twen ting ge dwa ka lo le ti ting det we ko community ala yiga Juba or amara ben yig Juba kwa chi yig pare ki mana pare kan aja no ben en ren ko taon ke be jang ben ayike ke tup ayike dingi tup ko pare ngane jare ci wunu bur pare nge bur ne ko ro amane bay ci be pya man fi ruwen edi chila yida enin pare enin en jongi jinjila be edi chila jam enin en jongi jinjila be edi chila juong to enin en jongi chila be ke ono ke pai ke abwan ku pariang te jaya district before kin my father did, or maybe my mother in adal loy in non aning chwera antong my pin ke le de ben within 5 seconds I knew ben auto pariang in non ben we don't know what to do for ourselves. We don't know what to do to our community. Kiela ben ko ni ke bu ko te bu ko yite ko ka ko den ko ka ko kuna ene ke jo pana ru diet kan ene ke jadien mi date kam no what ku Junub Sudan they are going ahead. Kiye Junub Sudan connecting communities ko every man then be a president ene ke ga campaign a big man then tingi kiye ambassador. That's what they are campaign. a big man then think he speaker of the house ene ke yakiting a big man then think he general in the national arm ene ke gabel ko a campaign ka lakin Panaruu particularly e brand bi ben ki governor ene ke ko ja pockets ka achan ago weu ke Panaruu be resource ka faru ago kakela lo e ka pandin ene ke lu ko fight achira an faru a ping lu campaign awi bu kwan and the secretarian in the government position. There's so many positions in the government of South Sudan. Kwachira and faru a ping ke governor best and ko lo group chikala in the party lo group grumala in the governor and lu campaign about kwachira and pay lo yi lorda loye even in the office of the president ngo ran faru ke chen ne le bito be a secretary in the office of the president in ka de data an tongi pin ko to ni on ya ko de bi le ke na lo ku mi de fin a lo ku da mo bon tolon ku mi de fin instead be in support kwa ke jo le e jo kida a ruwen da ye ata da ru de ke jo ke ruwen pio ni da do shigan I'm getting sick of it. These young people ke diet yo ke question di lui ke ago ke pia me ago ke diet bi ago ke cha leaders when are former leaders a sheka land the unity nga cha da chen biong ku ke leaders when ko na former leaders ke panen ke lo unite big panen big town in a right direction ata paru a cha wow gurum ko chi fi a cha wow gurum ko when the wisdom a cha wow even the women group kala cha wow gashin strong women group in our community kwato in other community like Bor ato Nuer ato Equatorian ato ke kweto beden lwel bug ya kwanye chi kwera ngui so actually kai ko let us change now and mko tena kwa with the data and available you make a comment send me a request then I will invite you through messenger. There is the link for those of you who want to join me. But the easy way for me to see you are here, just send me a message on the messenger, and then I will invite you in the studio. Mawudi Chanading and Kujala Mapedit. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Kaga kawi rot ka o kai kwa. Kawi rot ka. Awi be maktab the use can be kwine. Ago kaga use a represent kadal use by. Chimana kede kata rate can. That is the position for the youth, so they can come in the national government and present what they are really concerned or what is affecting the youth in Panaruu. Ache jat biya use leader bu kwany ko rejiba that use which biya la chat bay across Panaruu ago ko ja yo in ka rainy season is coming. Rainy season kan ene to when e ka ju ko ben yo karaja chame ko the ku when ko ja tag in the farm abento. So can I would be used because I chat could be because I like queer on big rotate. And we use ga quite that what I know. And that's the way it's supposed to be. A year work I went there. We're quite killing it. Quite when I chat the killing it. Let me see your name here. we got to electoral committee. We got when she musulia ta watching. We baga speed up. I'm sick na Latin week. Yeah, and it's all Simon Melwag mi jok jala Molan Tiom Melwag ku jala Honorable Joy Greenet. We got she can ta watching. Can we back la speed up because the public is waiting on you. The public are still waiting for you to come back and let them know when the election will take place, because this is important and it is the interest of the ruling people, the particular Panaruu community. This is their office, and they have to have a leader that can come and represent them, either in the national government or in the state. Because in the state in kan ogade abiem use association, ogade Panaruu use association, and this office they will work for the interest of the state or for the interest of the administrative area, whatever name you want to agree with. So we work to this organization. You need to speed up. If you guys are not able to get support financially, you have to come and tell the publics. Then there will be a good Samaritan people within our community. They can send small amount of money they have, because we have a lot of people everywhere in the world. If you're asking them politely in a good way, they can help you if the former leaders have failed to have this use. But it is a shame when you see the leaders within Panaruu, they are not supporting their youth. Some people should not complain about the lack of finance, lack of fund to move the election forward. I know those places in Juba, they are not free. You have to pay the money to rent the place. If you don't have money, how are you gonna use that facilities? So if this claim is wrong, we need someone to come and clear it. If somebody will say, "Oh no, what delaying the election is not about finance, it's about this." If it is about grouping, what the grouping will do for you? That grouping is destroying the community. Grouping against the right of the people is not help. So if you grouping, come and vote on the election day. If you don't like that candidate, vote for the candidate you like. That's the way of the democratic system. Because two of the candidate will not be the same, will not be the leader in the same position. One can lose and one can win. That is it. So what the point? People running up and down, going there, grouping themselves. Say I don't like that guy. Oh, I like this guy. Okay, that is common. You cannot like that guy. You can like this guy. That is it. What we want from you, let the election take place. Let the election take place. And the community will vote on who they like, who their ideas are very strong for the interest of Panaruu, not for the interest of individual. Because you have heard them. They were on the debate last time. So you guys now know who you want to go to vote when the election took place. You know your candidate. You know your candidate already. So don't delay the election because of that. Okay? So let's see who wants to come to talk. I know it is not early. It is too late over here, but it's not too early in your place. So just wake up and come. Between the two candidates, these two candidates, they are son of Panaruu. There's no son from another community. They are all son of Panaruu. Their parents are Panaruu. They were born as Panaruu. So if one want to lead, there's nothing you can turn them down because of what you don't like them. You turn them down because of of the candidate position on the issues. That's how people elect leaders. You elect leaders on their position during the debate or on the issues affecting the communities. Those are the two elements you judge the candidate. So Shol is the one running for the office, and Ashwil is the one running for the office. These are all sons of Panaruu. And there's no any political office we should connect themselves on this, because this youth office is for all people in Panaruu. Either Panaruu have 10 political parties. There's no a political office will be associated with this, because this is for the community. We don't want people to come and create the conflict of interest, because this is the office for the community. A community that might have 10 political parties, but we don't have political parties in Panaruu. We have only SPLM, party, like you see now in Ruang Administrative. SPLM party supported at the majority, 95% of them. Lagin ade kajer rolo recruit hodi kajer rochal SPLM ayo. Eko len go weo kaga. Eko ki distraction. Actually, quite should consider they are distractionist people. So I can quite with book a Paul be road associated with this office. This office is for everyone. Also to the oil companies. Iba the group of people of Panaruu who work with the oil company. Please don't lie to yourself. And don't take side. Because oil company is for the nation. An oil company, if you are hiring by the oil company, you are non-political person. You are non-political person. You're doing that job for yourself to get paid, to get your salaries, and you get that position to work for the people of South Sudan and for the people of the oil company. So if there are people in the GPOC, we are asking you to distance yourself from this office. If you have money, support them so the election should move on. That's what we need from you. But we don't want you to be a gangster, to gang up with one candidate and then you leave the other candidate out. No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You are bringing the disunity among the people because the GPOC is a non-governmental organization. They are not political party. So today ogin yok kichulu participate ko ko public. Kayin book char na yin mrin it panyal. Rare bet kichuro taw waga we kwon kaga. Tishin we be ke gam then keep quiet. Because I had some complaint. One of the candidates is being supported by the GPOX employees. And they are the one who want the other candidate to come because of their interest, not the interest of Panaruu. You need to support a candidate who put the interest of Panaruu first. The same thing to me, I can support a candidate who put the interest of Panaruu first, not the interest of the individual. Acha nachi bendera antu ikavu gya la hoy mao. No. Achene ke call leadership can because ben al bemad ben loy leadership. Leadership, you come and unite people. Leadership is for you to come and provide services, guiding people into the right direction. That's what the purpose of being a leader. And that is the purpose of seeking that position to become a leader. Okay? Leadership is called math. Rana ke rana wunda. Rana ke wani nyan kai. Kena ke wani kweda. Kena ke wani nyan heda. No. I check a Louis in today world. I check lawyer. Even Tehran related ke yin ku kaya ke during his campaign or her campaign. Kwachiki Panaruu lawyer represent, and then you cannot support that candidate. And it is clear, there's no doubt on that. If people can choose the leader based on the characteristics of a leader. Okay? So yeah, and because then Nichiran Bibenjam, that's fine with me. So to be on the show, I don't expect people to come, but this is for the community. Everybody has right to come and say what you think is right. And come tell us why the election is being thrown out without an update from the organizer committee, the electoral committee. They need to come forward. They need to come forward. So what quite went check it. Our eyes are on you because you are the one in charge. When the election will take place, you are the one in charge. So we need you to speed up to bring this to public because we want to see the office of youth, Panaruu Youth Association being established in South Sudan. Because this office will be our representative as Panaruu people. Either you are inside South Sudan or outside South Sudan, that office will connect all our people. Okay? So you can share the video on your Facebook, so you can go and listen to it, leave a comment, and I will get them there. So thank you for watching and thank you for sharing it. Bye for now.
rueng dunia.
All right, thank you. Have a great night and have a great afternoon. Thank you.